Hello everyone, my name is Lidia Handayani and now I'm going to do my English reading task. So the title is The Impact of Climate Change on Agriculture. Climate change has emerged as one of the most pressing global challenges of the 21st century, with profound implications for agriculture, as the Earth's climate continues to warm due to increasing concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The impact on agriculture are becoming increasingly evident. These impacts manifest in various forms, including shifts in growing season, changes in precipitation patterns, and increased frequency of extreme weather events, all of which have significant consequences for food production, food security, and rural livelihoods. One of the most direct effects of climate change on agriculture is the alteration of growing season. In many regions, warming temperatures have led to an extension of the growing season, allowing for longer periods of crop cultivation. While this might seem beneficial at first glance, it also brings about challenges. Warmer temperatures can accelerate the life cycle of crops, leading to earlier maturation and potentially lower yields. Additionally, the extended growing season can result in increased pest and disease pressure, as these organisms also thrive in warmer conditions. For instance, the proliferation of certain insect pests, which were previously limited by colder temperatures, has expanded into new areas, posing significant threats to crops. Precipitation patterns, another critical factor for agriculture, have also been disrupted by climate change. In some regions, rainfall has become more erratic, with longer dry spells followed by intense, short-lived rainfall events. This variability in precipitation can lead to both drought and floods, each with devastating effect on agriculture. Drought conditions can severely limit water availability for crops, leading to reduced yields or even total crop failure. On the other hand, intense rainfall can cause soil erosion, nutrition losing, and waterlogging of crops, all of which can negatively impact agricultural productivity in areas dependent on rain-fed agriculture. This change in precipitation patterns pose a significant threat to food security. Moreover, the increased frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as hurricanes, cyclones, and heat waves further exacerbate the challenges faced by agriculture. This event can cause immediate and severe damage to crops, livestock, and infrastructure, leading to substantial economic losses. For example, heat waves can cause heat stress in crops, reducing their growth and productivity. Similarly, strong storm can destroy fields, uproot trees, and cause widespread devastation to farming communities. The long-term impacts of such events can also be profound, as they can lead to shifts in land use patterns, displacement of farming communities, and loss of agricultural biodiversity. The impact of climate change on agriculture are not uniform across the globe. They vary depending on the region and the type of agriculture practice. In temperate regions, some crops may benefit from warmer temperatures and longer growing season, while in tropical and subtropical regions, the negative impacts are likely to be more pronounced. Smallholder farmers who often rely on traditional farming practice and have limited access to research are particularly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. These farmers are often located in regions that are already prone to climate variability, and they have limited capacity to adapt to changing conditions. In response to these challenges, adaptation strategies are essential to ensure the sustainability of agriculture in a changing climate. The strategies include the development and adoption of climate-resilient crop varieties, improved water management practice, and the diversification of agricultural system. For example, breeding crops that are more tolerant to heat, drought, or salinity can help mitigate the negativity impact of climate change on crop yield. Similarly, implementing efficient irrigation system and water conservation practice can help farmers cope with reduced water availability. Diversifying agriculture system by incorporating agroforestry, mixed cropping, and integrated farming practices can also en- enhance the resilience of farming system to climate change. In addition to adaptation, mitigation efforts are crucial to reducing the long-term impact of climate change on agriculture. Agriculture itself is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, particularly through practices such as deforestation, livestock production, and the use of synthetic fertilizer. Transitioning to more sustainable agricultural practice such as agroecology, organic farming, and conservation agriculture can help reduce emission and sequester carbon in soil. For instance, agroecological practice that promote soil health such as cover cropping, cover rotation, and reduce tillage can enhance the carbon sequestration potential of agricultural lands while also improving soil fertility and crop resilience. Furthermore, global cooperation and policy support are essential to addressing the impacts of climate change on agriculture. International agreements such as the Paris Agreement play a vital role in mobilizing research and coordinating efforts to combat climate change. National governments also have a crucial role in developing and implementing policies that support climate smart agriculture, provide financial assistance to farmers, and promote research and innovation in climate adaptation and mitigation. In conclusion, the impact of climate change on agriculture is multifaceted and complex with far-reaching consequences for food security, rural livelihoods, and the global economy. The challenges posed by climate change require a concerted effort from all stakeholders, including farmers, researchers, policymakers, and the international community. By developing and implementing effective adaptation and mitigation strategies, it is possible to enhance the resilience of agricultural systems to climate change and ensure the sustainability of food production in the face of an uncertain future. So that's all my reading tags. See you.